Legion of loyal listeners and Wildcat fans, we're down here at the stable for a Big Rivers Conference matchup between the Mustangs out of Menomonie and the River Falls Wildcats. Wildcats currently 15-2, first in the Big Rivers Conference, 8-0 Menomonie Mustangs, 7 wins, 11 losses, currently 5th place in the BRC with a 3-7 mark. All River Falls sports on the YouTube dial, brought to you by the great people down at the First National Bank. We are the Mike and Rob Experience. And next up, Storm, grab a seat. Come on over, my friend.
Hey.
Head coach.
Hey. Oh! Come on now.
You gotta get on the camera.
I know. Oh, there we go. Look at that. For the people, right?
All right.
Oh, Storm my part.
For the team, Storm. For the team.
We're a little hot there, Rob. Storm Harmon, the head coach here at the Menomonie Mustangs, was on up at River Falls. That was a great segment, dude. I want to thank you so much for coming on and doing that.
Yeah, no problem.
The Fanny Pack Challenge was great. But you took it a step further tonight, didn't you?
Yeah.
What'd you give Coach Ian Stick?
You know what? we have good connection over there. We got to coach the All-Star team this past summer together.
Yeah.
A lot of battles. I let him join the club. You know, my wife put together a custom Wildcat one for him, so he's all set.
The shirt is that's impressive. All right. Storm, here you go. You're 7-11 overall. Talk a little bit about your season. What's going on? You went on a little skitter there. 6 games?
Yep.
Middle of the year. Talk about where you're at tonight.
I think if you recall from the first game or first night that you guys got to see us, we've come a long ways. We're a young group.
Yep.
Start 4 sophomores, and it shows at times, and at other times it shows the talent that they have. My appreciation, our staff's appreciation for the way that they come to work each day. You wouldn't guess that we're 7-11 or whatever we are. You would think that we're a team that's right where Ian and them are, which is great habits, and that's what we want to instill, because I do see some special stuff happening for them down the road as they continue to grow and get better if they're willing to put in the work.
How do you put that stage in here every day, Storm, in practice? Keep the energy positive. You know, you're dealing with a bunch of young kids.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do every day in and day out?
Well, first off, I'm lucky. They're pretty free-spirited kids. They seem to really get along with one another. Good. It's kind of cool dynamics where to see them razz each other a little bit and then give it right back, as opposed to taking something personal.
Do they get down?
No, they're pretty resilient. That's where, I mean,
do you get down? You're a coach. I was a coach.
I think I told you the one time I've probably ever gotten down would have been last year when we got beat, but in the playoffs, because I had a soft spot in my heart for that senior group. But otherwise, no, I'm loose. I like to have, this is a game, you know. We're playing to have fun, trying to get them some life skills that they can carry on and be successful and contribute to our community.
What are we trying to get better at this time of year right now? You got a week and a half left, maybe?
Yeah, I think we got this game and then North, and then it's seeding meeting for us. When River might have a couple more, and we just want to put good basketball out there on tape. That's the main thing. I don't know where we'll fall. We just know that we're going to be ready to play. That's the big thing for us right now. Is just we didn't play well Tuesday. We couldn't throw the ball in the ocean, and that against good teams that comes back to hurt you. So trying to find easier ways to get scores for our the experience. Yeah, you like that.
Give us a couple players to look out for tonight. I mean, you got Helen Chen, obviously.
Yeah, Chen, the Thornton girl, but they're also being guarded by River's the best defense in the conference. I mean, their man defense is tenacious. They really make you sometimes settle. That's the big key for our girls tonight, is to not rush and just take a shot, really try and work for a good one. But, I mean, it's going to be collective for us. We're going to need girls off the bench to step up. And
they take the underdog approach well?
Yeah,
are you selling that pretty hard tonight in the season?
You know, I don't know, both teams really, in all respect, really don't have a whole lot to lose tonight. I mean, River built up a little lead as we're going through. I do got one question before the big guy comes on. So
I'm a
euchre guy.
Pressure
I'm a euchre guy.
So are we.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I do some leagues and stuff like that. So I'd like to take you guys on one of these times. But I like it. I was at some tables. And then I want to know, did you guys inspire the Dumb and Dumber reference that took place?
Did we inspire it?
You know that the Rocky scene when they're kind of frozen together on their way out there? I want to know if you guys inspired.
Did we inspire that? No, that was on our way to a euchre tournament.
I know. I want to know
your history.
I want to know if this, was this prior to that or after, or did that inspire you?
Well, after. I've got an 86 Honda scooter that I knew we had to take down to Johnny's bar that night.
Been there. I'm a River grad, man. Oh, about that.
All right, Storm, we don't have much time. Thank you.
What's the spread tonight? If we cover, fireball on me?
Yes.
All right.
River's favored by 10, over and under at 88.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Storm Harmon, head coach, Menomonie Mustangs. Always a great spirit, always a great interview. Ian Stick, we got 3:44 to go here. Dude, a cool guy. And you guys have some great respect.
Person.
Can you show? He's wearing the experience shirt tonight.
Oh, shit.
Can you show
Nobody's
what
ever
you're
given me
wearing
one.
tonight?
Nobody's ever given me one of those.
Can you
River
show?
Falls.
No.
I was yelled at. I'd take it off. My players
You
wouldn't let
took
me
off
wear
your
it.
coaching utility
My
bag?
players wouldn't let me wear it.
All right, Ian, here we go, buddy. Team's trying to get to the 16th single-season win record tonight. Only one other team since the start of the basketball team has done it. Do you talk about it much at all?
Never. If you didn't bring it up, I wouldn't talk about it. I have no idea.
I'm going to call BS on you.
I've never talked about it with anybody.
All right, how about the win streak? Do you talk
Never
about
talk
the win
about
streak?
it. Why? Got to focus on the present, not the past, right?
All right, well, let's go dive right in. I knew you'd answer that. All right, let's talk a little about tonight. Storm, you and Storm get along extremely well. Great respect for each program. Obviously, they're dealing with some underclassmen here tonight. How do you keep your team focused tonight?
Well, I think they're a really good team. They just haven't got a ton of wins, right? They do so many things with their best players that are so hard to defend, right?
Yep.
They start a game strong. They can, they're down 10 against Memorial at half, and they came back and won in the second half. They've got some good. They've played some really good basketball, right?
All right.
They're just underclassmen. Sometimes you see less consistency with underclassmen, right? But they're a dangerous team.
You and I chatted yesterday at ETS with our kids, and the MO for your team this year is to kind of open up some big first half leads and then kind of let it dwindle down and then still coming out to find wins. Do you hang with it? Do you kind of just enjoy that moment that your team?
Well,
is
I think part of it
resilient
is when you play really well, you can't. It's hard to play that well the rest of the game, right? And typically the teams we're playing against are good teams, right? And they take a little bit longer to maybe get in their flow or whatever. The second half is a little bit better. Maybe their coaches make better adjustments, right? But when you play really well for a long period of time, right, you're not going to play that well most games.
Yeah.
We haven't done that this year where we played an entire game that well, right, against really good teams.
Does a first ever Big Rivers Conference or conference title weigh in your mind at all?
No, you can't think of it. Focus on the game. Menomonie is what's important tonight.
Dang it, Wolfman! I can't get him to crack. All right, head coach Ian Stick.
Thanks,
good luck.
guys.
Give him hell tonight, buddy.
Thanks. Good luck, Ian.
There we are on the Mike and Rob Experience. Head coach Ian Stick that time, and head coach Storm Harmon coming in. Love that they give us the time. And Jeff, I'm going to try to get out to the desert here real quick, and we're going to try to call Tony Cheeks right now and see if we can at least get a spread for tonight. Don't know how much time we have on the clock. We got $1:17. Tony, you never know what's going on out there at the desert.
Tony Cheeks, Cheap Casino.
Tony, this is the Mike and Rob Experience. How are you,
what's
buddy?
up, Mike? How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
Every day of my life, I'm pretty good.
I'm
How
glad
about you?
to hear that. I'm doing good. Sitting at the pool, drinking Mai Tais, and enjoying the quiet time right now.
You got something for us tonight, Tony?
Yeah, I just predicted you guys would call, and we'll
Well-
see what happens here with the wheel on
Who,
the
I'm back. Did we
sports
call
channel.
Tony yet? Oh,
We're calling him right now.
Okay.
He
You got to
answered.
see Razor just got a new swimsuit.
We got 15.
did?
We got 45 seconds.
I should send you pictures. All right. We got RF, favored by 10.
Oh, geez, wrong. Wait, wrong side.
What?
Sorry, Tony.
And the over-under at 88.
All right, you got
10
River
and
Falls by 10.
And the over-under at 88.
All
I'm going
right.
to go back to my poolside, drink my Mai Tai, and we'll talk to you guys later. See you, bye.
There he is, Tony,
Tony.
Cheeks,
Dang
owner,
it.
operative of Cheapo Casinos.
Wanted to
Boys,
ask him about
the game is, the bet's in. Jeff, Rob, I'm going to take just the over tonight.
Me too.
Oh, I'm going to go in because it's all or nothing.
What are you doing, Rob,
I'm doing-
Jeffrey?
I'm taking the over. I told you.
RF and the over.
All right. Todd Strop took RF in the over. Dana took Menomonie in the under. Caston took RF only. Shannon Caston, his wife, took the over only. KC Meyer got in. She's taking Menomonie in the over. And Coach Bishop is taking the over in RF. And we've got Ryan Schurz and Big Gear getting in here real quick.
I'm going to dive into the court
there
mic
you go.
going.
You can hear something.
Schurz is taking RF
Loud, but
in the over. Big Gear,
here we go.
RF in the over. Wow. Caleb Thompson taking the over. And on the YouTube, River Falls 15-2, Menomonie 7-11. River Falls first place in the Big Rivers Conference 8-0. Menomonie fifth place 3-7. Wildcats 14 consecutive wins.
Old Storm got us with the old euchre pick, didn't he?
I love
Dirty
that guy.
that dirty dog.
I love it. It's about time, Rob.
He's a good cat.
Jeff, you know it's about time. Other coaches start doing this. Sarah's starting to do it. Ian's starting to do it.
He is a good
So here we
cat.
go.
Digging dirt.
Tonight's national anthem. Kylie Strop leading the way, 17 points per game. Taylor White with 10, Randleman with 8, Caston with 7.9, and Abby Derry with 6 points per game. Kylie Strop with 8 rebounds per game, Abby Derry with 6.
Now our starting lineup. First for the visiting Wildcats of River Falls.
Bring it to us.
Wow.
Number 2, senior Taylor White.
There's the Wild thing, gentlemen. Let's get some hot hand out of her tonight.
Yeah, we need that.
There's the Superfly.
The straw that stirs the drink. Is that
Number 24, senior Ebony Derry.
There's all day Abby Derry. Steals.
Storm
assist.
said it. Tenacious defense. Best in the conference.
Best in the
he said.
conference, and
He's
that's what it
he's
is.
probably right. I've said that's the difference. They played nasty defense.
Now for your Menomonie Mustangs.
Here they come. That was a Mustang.
Give me a number 0, Rob. Who is it?
I don't know.
Wildcats. Mumminson does some work, 6-foot sophomore. There's Helen Chen, not afraid to shoot the rock.
Abby said she shot over like 100-something threes, like just an insane number.
And the 2-4, Bella Jacobson, another
Oh.
sophomore guard.
Hippity with a hippity hop too. Look
Did
out!
she have a hippity
Oh,
hop?
yeah, that was a hippity hop for sure. I said a hip, a hop, a hippity hop. I said hip, hip, a hop,
All right,
and you don't
first
stop.
half, getting ready to go. Wildcats ranked number 8 in D2 with a 14-2 overall record.
15-2.
I'm sorry, 15-2. They don't keep that up on the D2. Shelby Thornton, the Mustang leading scorer with 12.1 points per game. Helen Chen with 11. Emma Momenson with 6.5. Last time we played, gentlemen, was Friday, December 13th. The Wildcats
long
took
time
them down
ago.
50-36. All leading scorers that night came from Taylor White with 17, Randleman at 13. And here we go. On the court, here we go. All things Wildcat way. We are the Mike and Rob Experience. Jeff the Wolfman Meyer on your camera, Rob Derry on your color and comedy. I am Mike Cayley.
No, here we are.
Mike Noreen, Menomonie veteran, used to be at Indian. Now they're the Mustang.
Got started a little late again. We haven't had trouble bringing the broadcast up.
No,
I think you called it right. We're going to have to do what you said.
we could do it. Abby Derry going to go to the line, try to open things up tonight. Off the back of the iron, can't get the first free throw to go. Tony Cheek sets the line.
Hardly ever
River
does.
Falls favored by 10 with an over and under at 88. All betting windows have been
This one
closed
should go.
out of Cheapo Casinos.
Usually does.
And Rob Derry loves to do the tap of the wood, and we have a wood table here in front of us here at the stable tonight.
It's perf. That's perf. Short for
At the
perfect.
stable tonight. There it is.
Oh, sorry. I brought carrots and a little bit of hay just to try to appease the beast.
You ever see the movie Frozen? Going to try to work the ball inside,
Oh,
outside.
Chen, no.
Three-pointer off the mark. Going to be a rebound fought for underneath. Caston can't handle through the ponytail.
Oh,
Backside flashes. Another three-pointer coming off the back of the iron. Abby Derry, no problem that time. Abby with 6 rebounds a game.
sure.
Strop's going to work one-on-one into the paint. Triple coverage. Randleman the run of the Rebel for 3.
Man, she's been playing really well.
Yeah, she has. Rob, you talked about the run and Rebel. 8 points per game, 74% from the free throw line.
She's clutch, dude. She's clutch.
Ariel Lavrestra just sent me a text. One of the boys' broadcast teams.
Baby cakes?
Baby cakes. We haven't said it. There's a defensive turnover. Going to be off a Wildcat player. Let me remark that. No, not an offensive turnover. Going to be another
I thought they pointed the other way. I guess not.
in the conference.
All right.
Watching from home.
Interesting. Look out!
Apparently,
that's Chen.
Averial and his wife went to Luigi's Pizza to use one of their gift cards from last May,
No dice?
and they asked what the Wildcat trivia question
Oh,
was.
jeez.
He says,
Just
like,
make something up.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Nope. Most of our broadcast. Runner up in a little bit wild. That time Taylor White's going to tip it to Kylie Strop for an easy rebound. Strop leads the team with 8.2 rebounds a game. Yeah, gentlemen leading the way the last time, like I said, December 13th.
Oh,
Shelby.
that was easy.
Nice. Who's that one from?
Caston.
Randleman the Caston.
Helen Chin had 15. Shelby Thornton had 10. Olivia Steinmetz, the Water Beetle, had 6. And Emily Schwartz, she's the Water Beetle, had 4. Turnover coming off the tenacious defense of the Wildcats. Wildcats here coming down the stretch. Been opening up some good leads here. We talked a little bit about it. Randall McGinnon from outside the arc.
Oh, that would have been
Can't
sweet.
get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Shelby Thornton. Sophomore.
Oh.
Rob, they start senior, sophomore.
So the future is bright in Menomonie.
Well, they got 7 wins this year. Storm Harmon, love having that guy on. You can guarantee he's going to be a focal point with us for the rest of the time the experience is on. We're in the Mike and Rob Experience tee.
I kind of want to just,
Oh, Kylie Strop. Robbie marked that one off
can
the
I
miss
stay
of the
party
cast.
with it? I kind of want to hang out with that
Well, he
dude.
wants to know what the over and under is, and if he picks it, the cinnamon's on him.
Perf.
We'll see him at Dean and Sue's, I hope, quickly after.
Oh, that would be awesome.
See if we can get Nelson Gebert dropped off here.
Oh, Abby almost had one there.
Double team is good. Chen, good power dribble.
Nice.
Helen Chen going to start all scorers for Menomonie, the sophomore for 2.
They're going to press us, I guess.
Well, they're going to try. Strap is going to work with Derry. That's no problem again. Strap's going to work into the seam, find it, and Kylie Strap averaging about, 27 points per game here in the last 4 games?
Recently, she's been scoring a lot of points, yeah.
Well, we'll see. She was a second-team all-conference player last year. We'll see if she can up her stake this year.
I think she got
Mike Noreen.
I think she got a real chance to be first-team
Nice
all-conference
to have
this
you.
year. Decent chance, I think.
Well,
Not a bad player.
17.1 points per game,
Oh!
82,
Oh,
8.2 rebounds. Kylie's got 67 assists, 41 steals on the year. I mean,
She does
you
pretty
think
well.
you can get her up there?
She does pretty well.
I'll go to the all-conference meeting if I need to.
She does pretty well.
10-2, Wildcats build the early lead here at the stable. Last time here, gentlemen, do you want to talk about the last time we were here?
Oh.
Derry with the quick hands, but Schwartz with some quicker hands.
Yeah. They've
Chen's going to
battled
throw it
before.
off. Tries to get her own rebound, put back, and keeps it into play to where Kylie Strap's going to handle the turnover. Taylor White on the fast break, up right hand, and the Wild Thing's been playing some good basketball. Boys, we're diving in early here to go talk to Coach Sticht.
Tell us how you feel, Coach. Ooh, it's not on.
What?
You can turn yourself on, Coach. Come on.
Oh,
man.
no. Yell
Come
to
on,
him.
Coach.
You know what that means?
Turn around, bud. Serious stuff.
I have more time to play this.
Top secret. Yeah, just bring it.
Secret mission.
Yeah. It's heavy stuff going. Oh, I think you turned it. Hang on.
Wildcats jump out to the early lead. First time out coming from Storm Harmon here. Rob's going to try to get a hold of Ian, make sure he turns that microphone on. We like to dive into his huddles. I know the Legion loves to hear the coaches talk. One of the greatest things we hear. Long shot off the back of the iron. That time Shelby Thornton's going to get her own rebound off the long iron miss.
High arcing, beautiful shot.
Caston's going to be battling inside against 6-foot sophomore Emma Momenson. Good ball movement, athletic bunch here out of Menomonie.
Yeah, no doubt.
Took me a couple years, Rob, to stop saying the Indian, and there might be, little hand in the face. That might be a little long, elongated travel there, but no. Rachel Ranneman going to pick up her first foul. Rob, what do you do? I talked to Coach Sticht. I know you weren't here for a lot of the interview, but I talked to him about trying to set the season single win record with 16. Long three-pointer back iron. Again,
Yeah, what did he say? He didn't even know, I suppose.
doesn't
right?
think about it. Oh, good strip steal that time. I'm sorry, stepped in the lane. That time was Taylor White. Ask him if they talk about the streak.
Oh,
Not at all, but do you ever talk about Kylie Strap going to the rim? She hasn't
We
been
do.
there very often.
we talk about that.
It's kind of weird seeing that.
Yeah, you don't see her drive much. She's only been to the line 95 times this year.
That's it?
95. Maddie Derry's going to be the first Wildcat player to check in. She's coming in for the traditional
I
post-play.
talked to her the other day about being more aggressive on the court.
Kylie, she's 64 and 95 from the free throw stripe. shooting 67%. Trying to. Good student section here, though, gentlemen. Watched her shoot practice, and Kylie Strap. Rob bangs down the other one to complete the three-point play, and the Wildcats jump out to a real commanding lead here down at the stable in Menomonie. Boys battle tomorrow night. Who do we say they play? Menomonie?
Yeah.
At River
I think
Falls
at
tomorrow?
River Falls, I believe.
Night
yes.
game?
I don't know if it's a matinee or a night game. I don't know.
It's a night game. There it is, coming in the lane
Well,
that
I don't
time.
know about all
was
that. But,
Rachel Dietrich, she's a senior guard. Came in, tried a little hop step, missed it for the travel. One of the biggest student sections, gentlemen, we've seen yet this year on both sides of the court.
Really nice.
Press is broken, no problem, by the Wildcats in all navy stripe, navy short, navy top.
White sock, white shoe.
Yeah, most of them. Yep. Here we go. Maddie Derry goes
Oh.
inside the big sister Abby Derry. Short arms, gets her own rebound. Goes up strong. Wyke is going to fight for this one, but the rebound finally taken down by Emily Schwartz, one of the seniors.
Not very many of them.
Steinmetz. Steinmetz is an athletic young lady. She's one of the very few seniors. Wearing the 0, Rob. What's
That was a travel, yeah.
another turnover by the Wildcat defense here. Ariel Avestros.
I could
Mark
see that from
Chapin
up
checking
here,
in
and
tonight.
I don't even have my contacts in.
Boys night. Mark Chapin, you take your boys. Night game tomorrow night.
Oh.
Ariel Avestros. Maddie Derry waits, lets him fly by, gets her own rebound. Going to try to kick it out and does to big sister Abby. Abby says, come on out here, Kyler. Why don't you take it on the top of the key here and
Slow it
reset
down
the
a little
offense.
bit, yeah. Dial it in.
Jeff Johnson's on. Great start of the broadcast, Jeff says. Want to thank Jeff and the boys down at the First National Bank for all the support they give to the YouTube.
They do too much.
Kylie Strop in on a little 4-foot runner. Good up with the right hand for another two
she's
for
got
her.
9 already.
Well, she only averages 17, Rob, so she's got to get them somewhere.
Oh.
Left all alone, short off the front of the iron. Strop's going to get one of her 8 rebounds per game. Going to throw it up to Abby Derry. Now we're starting to push the pace here a little bit.
It's got to slow it down a little bit.
Well, here's Taylor Wyke. She's like to huck up the 3. That one's a nice shot pass to Maddie
Beautiful
Derry.
shot pass.
Maddie
Come on,
Derry
Maddie.
down in the paint. Can't get it up. It's going to get up and hustle back and play some D. Schwartz up on Derry. Too much. Steinmetz misses. Tip ball pulled down by Schwartz.
Look out.
Chen, she loves to
she'll
shoot it.
yeah.
Big block off of Randleman. Strops a one-on-one. She ain't going to refuse to lose that one too much as Shelby Thornton, the 5'7 guard, sophomore this year, going to put Strop back to the line.
Yeah, she is.
Well, that's the rules, Rob. So she has to.
Yeah, she's going to shoot 2, I think. 1 and
We had
1.
the experience with Mike, Rob, and Jeff, and Dana and Todd Strop coming down. Then the Property Executives Realty
nice ride.
Experience Express. Rob, Kylie Strop has one more.
Yeah.
Storm Harmon's bringing in 3 new players here. Number 5 checking in Mackenzie Bird, I believe the niece of Larry.
Second niece, twice removed, I believe.
River Falls, 4 starters plus Maddie Derry, and Strop knocks down both from the free throw line that time. 67% coming in here.
Perfect tonight from the line, bud.
Well, she's been there 95 times, Rob. She'll be over 100, I'm sure, by the end of tonight.
You would think so.
Menomonie and the Storm Harmon team. Nephew to Chris Harmon, one of the boys' assistant coaches.
I have no idea.
He is. Delivered Ian Stick with one heck of a fine gift tonight.
He
But
did?
the girls wouldn't let him wear it.
What did he give him?
He gave him a coaching utility bag that says River Falls.
Oh, he had it on.
No, he took it off for the
Oh.
interview. Said the girls wouldn't let him do it.
Come on, ladies.
Kicked out, long three-pointer
Wow,
that
nice.
time. CC Barron, I could call that all night long. Kicks down a three-pointer.
Rolled and rattled and got it to
I
drop.
like that, Rob. Rolled and rattled. I got enough things for Kylie Strap as she slices, dices. Here comes a salad shooter. Kicks it out to Randleman.
Do it.
Leaves
Oh.
it for Abby Derry. Nope, nothing there. Good fake. Inside the little sister Maddie Derry. Little nasty, not a lot, just a little.
Yeah, no T's or E's,
don't-
just a little. Uh-oh.
Abby Derry, long arcing three-pointer, and
Bingo.
all day Abby Derry.
Splash.
Likes to tickle the twine from outside the arc here at the stable. Inside paint, double move, going to be picked up by Taylor Wyke. And we've got Cheryl Trebus. I believe they're down in watching from
Schwabenon?
Arna. No, I thought she was down in Arizona. Cheryl, did you take a quick trip down to AZ?
Uh-oh.
Strop's going to set for 3, a little
Oh.
strong. Rebound going to be hucked in that time, I believe, by CC Barron. pushing the pace, but Storm Harriman's going to want to talk to him to stick, turn the mic on.
Come on, guy. It's on.
Ball timeout, sit down.
That's better. We like that.
Hey, you guys, first of all, we got to get back, right? They're going to push the ball up the floor, run their shooters, kind of like Hudson did later in that game. We got to make sure we're not stopping here and then worrying about our player, right? We got to get back in here. We can't give them easy layups right now. If they're going to hit shots, they can hit some shots in the perimeter. Can't give them easy layups in transition, right? Right now, Abby, if they're back in their jump, okay, Maddie, you're all the way back, okay, Guy, middle is Tay, and then Jordan right there, right? Both screens, Tay, rescreen, Jordan, cut, and then Tay cut hard back to the ball like that. Yeah, we're in Kentucky. They went back to jump press, and they're back in man over there, right? Hey, actions away from the basketball. Let's start rocking a couple times to see where that can get us to start if they're still in the man. Okay. Other than that, hey, we got to continue to rebound here. We're doing a good job.
Hit it, Rob.
Stay to the basketball. Okay. Stay to the basketball and don't give them second chances.
Let me
Let's
fade
go.
this in right.
Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Team! Nailed it.
Request by Jenna Peters tonight for this.
Oh, yeah.
Menomonie to the inbound. Here we go. Greg Peters. Kylie Strap goes for the steal. Picks that one up. Nice hustle play by the Strap.
Oh.
Fights through two. Finds herself on the paint.
I felt like there was a foul there somewhere.
Yeah, that's number 2-1 picking up another foul. That's Shelby Thornton.
Jeez, it wasn't on the shot? I thought you. Oh, all right.
You're driving in with two players inside. Strap. Nice inbound play. Wow.
Yeah.
River Falls in command of this. Like I was laughing during Sticks timeout, how quickly the energy changes, Rob, when you have won 15 games, 14 straight.
He's not real lathered up, is he?
It's starting to become a little bit of an expectation here, gentlemen. Wildcats blew apart the school record with 9 consecutive wins, now fighting for 14, maybe trying to fight for 15 tonight.
Oh.
Samansky on a strip
Get there,
steal,
get dirty.
tries to get it down on the court.
She got to dive for that
Going to
thing.
be a jump ball, Rob. That's going to be going the Wildcat way at the press table. Is there a theme tonight? Is it college
I thought it was Storm the Stable.
flannel?
Oh, over there?
Can we get a nickname for Storm? Riding?
Oh, man.
Ride in the Storm, Harmon.
It's got to be better than that.
We got to give him something.
That guy's cooler
Can we
than.
call him Manure?
No, it's got.
Oh, and Jordan Samansky wrapped the bullet, steps a couple times inside the paint.
Pew! Pew! Yeah, he's got to have a good nickname. I'll think of something. Storm
Rob,
Harmon.
have Ariel Vestras, Russ Blasius, and Kevin Westhouse come up with any nicknames for the boys?
It's not their bit, bud. It's
Todd
not
and
what
Linda's-
they do.
Todd and, Philip and Linda Strop sitting right in front of us here out of Ladysmith. Raised Todd Strop.
Sitting close.
Granddaughter Kylie having one heck of a fine senior year.
A bit of a grab on the arm and a lean into the.
Oh, wow. You don't see Abby Derry bite on a shot like that,
Oh.
but Helen Chen likes to huck it up from anywhere. Maddie Derry on the defense. The double deuce finds her way. Emma Momenson in for a pair, going for the hoop and the harm.
All right. Oh, that'll get her taken out of the game, too.
Yeah, of course. You have a mistake like that. Momenson been there 22 times. She's 10 of 22, a 46% free throw shooter.
Now the Crushers in there, they don't want that.
8 minutes to go in the first half. Momenson with a little
geez.
bit of a low huck, and Strap's going to grab down the rebound there. One hands it up to Abby Derry. Keeps it in the paint. Yes, going to try to fight her way through it. Going to be a grab on the arm. Jump ball. A jump ball quick. Wow. Gentlemen, I talked about doing a Kimmel's Corner. I told you I talked to Tim this afternoon about
Yeah.
Is the philosophy of a referee change at all when you're refereeing a boys' game versus a girls' game? And I'm going to say that Tim is going to elect not to answer that.
Well, he said it does, though. Did he not?
Well, he just said that the body contact is far different. You talk about girls ending up on the court when they go up strong, and boys are a little bit able to muscle through it. A shot missed. Abby Derry fights through the rebound, dribbles out of it. Well played by Abby Derry, the senior captain. Yeah, so Tim Kimmel, I just said, maybe Tim, this isn't one you want to answer. I don't want to put him in any bad situation, get him fired from his level 3 refereeing. But
No.
yes, I think most men who are refereeing, and women, Rob, I'll tell you that, are going to call a girls' game a little bit different. Now, I don't know about you. You've got 3 daughters. I've got 3 daughters. I've got 2 sons. I try not to raise my kids differently.
Yeah, I don't think they should. If you go to a guy's game and watch a girl, it's obvious that they do.
I think my boys in my family are more sensitive than girls, to tell you the truth. Michael and Parker,
Yeah, they can take
not that
it.
they're not as tough, but I mean, I just think there's.
If they called the stuff in a guys' game that they do in a girls' game, there would be a uprising.
An onslaught, a top
Yeah,
strap,
something would
onslaught.
happen. Yeah.
Helen
Oh,
Chin,
nice move.
good
Helen.
take that time. She's in for her 4th point of the night.
You don't see many high school girls named Helen, do you, anymore?
Well, it's kind of that old school name.
No, I like it. Yeah.
Rob,
For
I'm 22 years of teaching. I'm starting to come across a lot of new names.
Oh.
In and out, random.
Oh.
Can't get it to
Oh.
go. Szymanski's going to fight through it. Rebound pulled down by Lauren Berg. Another sophomore for Storm Harmon.
I think it was
Loaded.
bouncing around there like a, I don't know,
6 sophomores, Rob.
something that bounces around a lot.
How many sophomores we got on our roster?
Jeez, I don't.
1. Your daughter.
Oh, yeah. No, Rowdy Riley Nesbitt.
Oh, yeah, she's a sophomore. I keep
There's a
thinking
couple
she-
more on the
What
JV
about, what
team.
about the Tremor? Is she a sophomore or a freshman?
I don't flip over my stat sheet
She's a
very often.
sophomore.
Baseline taker, Castens there. There's another one. I don't
Richmond's
think.
a sophomore.
I don't think that'd be called
yeah,
in,
no.
in a boys game.
No, right. That's
Taylor
what-
Caston, a
that's
little
what
bit
we're
of move.
talking
Went up
about.
for a big block, one hand up, going to put it to the line. This is 24 Bella Jacobson,
That was on the grump,
5'6"
actually, I think.
sophomore. You're right, her first. 5:58 to go.
I think she did get her over the back. If we're being honest.
Bella Jacobson able to knock down her first. 24-10, 5:58 to go in the first half. You're on with the experience. Season number 4. Boy,
Yeah,
time
we're
flies
in
when
deep.
you're
We're
having
in
fun.
deep.
Good to go again. Bella Jacobson good for 2 points. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Press is going to stay on from the Menomonie Mustang here. Randleman and Stropper back to break this one. Abby Derry taking a break. Rob talking to Ian yesterday. Kylie and Abby did not come out of the game against Hudson.
They didn't?
Szymanski, 12-footer,
Oh, nice.
and rattles it around to get it.
And that thing didn't look like it was going to make it there, but it
Oh,
did.
short arm snake. Floated. It's a floater.
Yeah, it kept floating and
Oh,
floating.
Wildcat defense. Good to go. Off of Szymanski. Should be a Mustang ball and is. 33 checking back in. CC Barron.
They never came out of the game, huh?
Neither of them.
I was thinking nobody ever looks like they get tired,
He
though.
said the
They're-
cool thing is whenever Kylie calls for it, he has to burn a timeout to give Kylie a break. He said she'll signal to him.
Yeah.
Helen Chen.
Which doesn't happen very often.
Black shoe, black sock, little gold trim on the shoe, Rob. Do I see a little Air Jordan, little Michael Jordan logo on her heel?
I think so.
Inside, triple team.
No.
Jump ball will be going the Wildcat
I
way.
thought they were going to call a foul there.
Woo. 5:13 in the first half.
Goodness gracious.
Wildcats, 15 wins, 2 losses, ranked number 8 in D2.
Yeah.
Seeding meeting coming up on February 16th.
What is that? Next week?
Well, what can really happen, Rob? Now it comes down to how you number them.
I got to think they're going to be the 1 or 2 seed. Right?
Well, you're going to fight against Onalaska. I mean,
I don't.
and
Again,
see-
I don't know that. I guess it matters. But
Well, I mean, you're looking for an easier path. Tipped out of bounds will be a Wildcat ball wrapped around the feet of Bella Jacobson.
Well, they have an argument to be made for the 1 seed because we beat Central, and then Central went to Onalaska that same week and beat Onalaska.
Well, they're ranked number 7, so if that's anything, they're 13-4. We're 15-2. So I mean, if you're talking overall record, don't be surprised.
Can we
if
talk common opponents? I mean,
Well, we beat them all.
Right.
Oh, Szymanski goes for
Oh.
3, high arcing rainbow shot.
like I said, we went and beat Central, and then Central went to Onalaska and beat them the same week.
Rebound pulled down by CC Barron.
So,
Lunch.
I mean, if that's the argument, then
Well, it depends on how the rest of the coaches in the section decide to seed it.
but yeah, I got to think they're the 1 or 2.
Would you fight for the 1, Rob, if you were the 2?
I don't know.
Inside, boy, defense
Again, I'm
is
not sure.
good.
I'm not sure it matters too much.
Taylor
at that
Casson
point.
getting
Oh.
all sorts of help there. Long shot missed by Shelby Thornton. Rebound pulled down by the bullet Jordan Szymanski.
Do you think 1 or 2 matters? I mean,
Well, I think Rob, in all my coaching, what you really do is you set the mindset, right? I mean, so when I was the Hudson girls hockey coach, we got a 3 seed out of 4 teams,
yeah,
and I just said, take it as the underdog. Let's go win. I mean,
you got to beat. You got to beat everybody.
and we went to the state tournament
Yeah.
as a 3 seed.
I'm not sure it matters too much.
Well, it depends on how your coach wants to set the tone. I mean, Hortonville ranked number 1, right ahead of Beaver Dam, 17 wins, 1 loss. Helen Chen up for a nice 2-hander off the
Yeah, chances are, whatever happens, you're going to go play them regardless, which is not going to be fun.
Strop works in, gonna leave it for Cast, and a little baby 5-foot
oh,
jumper.
oh.
Wyke on the rebound. Finally taken down by the double deuce of Momenson. Chen's going to settle in, take a look over to her right shoulder to Storm Harmon and say, you want me to run Omaha? Omaha!
Yeah,
Omaha!
Why not? Wasp.
Kentucky? What do we run? Oh, Kylie Strap jumps that one. Will be called for a quick foul on that one.
Yeah, last week you were trying to tell me that Hortonville graduated a couple girls, but they did not. They're back at full strength.
Aaron Levestre says they don't pursue the nicknames like we do, but the ones that have stuck is Pony Boy Peyton Flood, Michael
Sure.
Tiffany is Big Red, and sometimes the Flow, Zach Johnson is Lefty. Hey, Ariel, I always called Michael Johnson the Big Teddy Bear. Kylie Strap trying to take a night off, long pass up, no foul called that time on the miss off of Taylor White. Ball handled by Thornton. Long pass up to Chen.
Gotta stay on Chen.
Slings it over here to CC Barron.
Bingo!
CC Barron good for a 2. That gives her 5 on the night. Guess what?
What?
She's a sophomore.
Yeah, they all are.
Taylor White? No.
Well, most of them.
Be precise, Rob. You can't just throw out guesses. We're the experience.
Generalities.
2:45 to go in the ball game here. Randleman's going to work into the paint, leaves it
nice
underneath the
pass.
Caston. Taylor Caston, wow, quick up and underhook on the right hand. Great pass, great finish. Wildcats in control from the word
Watching
go.
Chin guard on Kylie one.
Chin or Chen?
Chen.
Oh, whirling dervish into contact. 5'7" guard Shelby Thornton. Heck of a good player. Caston's going to pick up her first.
Oh, it was Grump again, I think.
Nope,
Oh, it was
32's on the board.
My bad.
Thornton to the line. She's a 63% free throw shooter. Been there 30 times.
Yeah. Whoever this is makes a lot of sense.
Well, who is it?
I have no idea. Just a number.
Jeff, can you give me a number? Is that 2-1? Is that Thornton at the line?
Yes.
Whoever this is, I apologize. Says number 1 or 2 does not make much difference, again, because by the time they play each other, it's on a neutral court, which is
Thornton goes 1 of 2. A rebound taken down by Menomonie.
kind of what I think, too. It really doesn't make any difference.
Well, did it matter if the Packers were a 1 or 2 seed this year, Rob?
Well, yes, because the Niners have home field advantage because they're the 1 seed.
Long three-pointer hucked up there by number 30, Lauren Berg on the miss. And Strap's
That's not how it works for these girls.
Well, that's what Mike Taz, one of the Wild Boys. He doesn't think neutral or home court matters at all in high school. I disagree. If you can play volleyball in front of the home Cats, then it's a good vibe.
The Cats are beating people wherever they play.
Well, these girls here.
They could play in the street and beat people.
Abby Derry's going to try to work to her right on
I'm
Chen.
talking volleyball.
Good defense, good inside out, good ball moment here for the Wildcats. Buck 35. Caston goes up left hand. White comes in wild. Will be a Mustang ball. Will be a Wildcat ball tipped out of bounds by the white hand.
Oh, no. The ref is the only one that thought it was a Wildcat ball. Everybody was going the other way. Yeah, I saw it.
First half, 1:31 to go. Inbound to Strap from Abby Derry. Starting 5, going to hog up a lot of minutes. Abby Derry all day. Lets it go off the kiss. Randleman rebound up off the glass. Can't get it to go. White fighting underneath, and Chen's going to pull it down.
Oh,
no, that'll be a travel call.
Probably called a foul on Kylie there.
CC Barron can't grab the handle, tipping it all over the place. Ariel Vestres, I like the activity tonight on Ariel.
Aggressive.
Big red as Michael Tiffany. Strap, underhook. Wow, real nice play that time by the Superfly senior sensation. Second team all-conference guard last year.
15 already tonight.
Well, she averages 8. I don't know, I have 17. She's got to get there.
Uh-oh.
CC Barron knocks down a big three-pointer.
That's a couple now. Somebody might want to guard her.
Good point. 50 seconds to go. Kylie Strap in no urgency at all as the ref's going to count to 5, and she makes it to center court barely.
Just barely.
Going to step it out. We got 40 seconds to go here now. Kylie Strap one-on-one. Menomonie hanging in their man-on-man defense here. Dribble, trying to ISO. Going to leave Taylor Caston in the middle. Abby Derry's going to flash a little bit. Strap's going to set it up here, being guarded this time by Bella Jacobson.
I bet she just smokes her.
Well, setting it up. 21, now 20. Wildcat trivia coming up at halftime, and an interview with Ryan Bishop, head baseball coach. White's going to throw a three, a little strong. Missed. Rebound pulled down by Mackenzie Bird, and here goes Menomonie with 4 seconds to go. 10-foot jumper. Nothing but the bottom of the net from Bella Jacobson.
Hello.
You know the Storm Harmon team, Rob, is not going to go away.
Oh, no. Not a Storm Harmon coach team.
All right, Rob, real quick. We've
Gotta
got
add up points,
Shelby Thornton with 1 here in the first half. Emma Momenson with 2. Helen Chen finishes the first half with 6 points. Bella Jacobson with 4. And Cece Barron with 8 points and 2 threes. Nice job by Cece Barron, the sophomore.
I think I got Kylie with 15, Abby with 4, Casson with 4, Randleman with 3, Wyke with 2, and Smythe with 2, I believe. Here he is.
Oh, I'm going to get through Wildcat trivia
All right.
real quick.
Oh,
Put the headset on.
I'm going to set him up, though.
I'll let him guess. Hi, Coach Bish.
How you doing, Mr. Cayley?
You know what? I'm fabulous. It's 30-21.
It's Friday night.
It's Friday night.
Basketball.
I have had an easy work week, and you can guess. Just don't look at my notes. All right, Legion loyal listeners, at this time, halftime, we've got Wildcat Trivia coming up here. Your Wildcat Trivia question tonight, sponsored by Luigi's Pizza or River Falls Sports Concepts. Heck, get us a or Mike and Rob Experience shirt at rfvolleyball.com, or you can even take a kayak trip. Coach Bishop, how many 15-plus seasons, how many 15-plus win seasons have the Wildcat girls basketball team had since 1980? And in what year were there 15 win seasons? Let me read that again. I know Linda Strop is here, but she always struggles with the question. How many 15-plus winning seasons have the Wildcat girls basketball team had since 1980? And if you want to add to it, what year was their 15-win season?
Wow.
Coach, you want to guess?
I'm going to go with 5. I'm going to go with 5 total.
All right, we've got the head baseball coach here, Coach Bishop, coming on the Mike and Rob Experience. Coach, let's look. Spring's right around the corner, buddy.
It is.
When's day 1 of the baseball season?
It is pitchers and catchers for high school report on the 16th.
You seriously have a pitchers and catchers report day?
It is a pitcher-catcher report week. And then full squad on the following week after that. But they give you a week now to get the pitcher's arms in shape to avoid some injuries since there's not a lot of time to get things rolling, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
So what did you say? What's day 1 for the pitchers and catchers?
March 16th.
All right. So
is
what do you
day
do
1.
coming into season number 23?
Nope, not quite that.
19?
21.
21 years you've been coaching?
21.
Bish, I couldn't make it more than 2 years any place I've ever coached.
I always said if I can make it to my jersey number, I'll be in good shape. And
what was it, 99 Gretzky?
This is, yeah, this is year 21 on number 21.
All right, well, let's talk about 2020 River Falls Wildcat Baseball. What's it look like? You graduated a bunch of kids. We were talking about that a little bit here pregame.
Yeah, exactly 10 seniors we graduated. So lost a good core group from our conference championship team last year, but you know, it's part of the fun of it too, is you get some new blood in there and you get to see some younger guys, and it's rewarding to watch them how they develop over the year and over the next couple years, because we'll have a lot of young guys in there again.
Oh, is there any big news this year for the Wildcat baseball team coming up?
Well, we may or may not have some bright green grass as soon as the snow melts this year.
Oh, you get some new fertilizer on there, or what are you doing?
Yeah, it's pretty expensive fertilizer, that's for sure.
All right, let's talk about the renovation out at your field. I mean, all games now played, right? All your home games are played out at First National Bank Field?
Yep, they have for 5 years now.
All right.
So, they'll be out there again, and as many people already know, we do have a fully turfed field, infield, outfield. The whole ball of wax is fully turfed, and I believe we're probably one of the only high school teams around high school fields around that has that. So we're pretty blessed for that, and thankfully to a grant from Major League Baseball.
Oh, I thought it was just straight from Dave Winfield.
No.
Oh, it was from Major League Baseball. Okay.
Major League Baseball Players Association Youth Development Foundation that Dave Winfield is a board member of, and was a good connection for us with that. But,
all right.
Yeah.
I'm old school, Bish. I'm going to tell you, I wanted grass.
Trust me, there was a lot of us that really had a hard time making that choice. But when somebody hands you close to $1 million and you live in Wisconsin and you struggle year after year with early season stuff, and it's kind of a no-brainer, especially when people see the impact that turf is going to have to share our great game, both baseball and softball now, with all ages, all genders, all ability levels, Miracle League, T-ball, you name it, we'll be able to play on that field, and to be able to see that's going to be rewarding, and that'll remind us why we are excited to make the transition to turf.
You can clean this off of snow and it's ready to go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Pretty much straight up. So grab your shovels.
Rob,
and
got a shovel?
We'll get her going.
He was out there to help put in home base. All right, give us a little forecast coming into the Big Rivers Conference in baseball this year. Obviously defending champs last year, graduated a bunch, graduated from some big studs.
Yeah.
What do you do? What's the forecast look like for the BRC?
Until Eau Claire North returns, they won the state championship last year.
Okay.
We got them in the Big Rivers. They only had 3 losses on the year, and 2 of them were to us early on, and so hats off to them. They really pulled it together and had a nice season, of course, and they'll be a favorite coming in as well. How can you not be when you do that the year before? Sure. So a lot of good competition year in and year out. I think in all sports they're just starting to raise the level of competition, and so it'll be a fun year. I look for us to continue to get stronger as the year goes on, especially with some younger blood in there that sometimes just takes a little while, but the expectations don't change for us. We have high expectations of ourselves, and that will never change regardless of freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. So we're excited for that. Coaches are excited and ready to see the snow disappear and play some ball.
Forecast on the bump. Got some guys coming in and throwing the ball pretty well?
Yeah, well, we return co-pitcher of the year in the conference with Mr. Joe Stoffel. Big Joe, there aren't many guys more intimidating than him on the mound when you take his size and his effortless motion. The ball just kind of jumps.
5'7", $165. Is that Joe?
Yeah, plus a few there. But yeah, so he'll lead us out there. But we got a handful of guys that'll all throw. We lost a Division I pitcher to Bradley University and Braden Mork, and but we return guys and we'll play solid defense. That's we have that definite high expectation every year. So we have a good just good vibes that will be in every game with those two things.
Starting returners coming back would be Pino, right? He was a sophomore starter at third base.
Pino will be a returner coming back. And when you talk everyday starters, we lost 10 seniors, but we still have a good chunk of everyday starters coming back of underclassmen. So we'll be a pretty good mix, even though we'll be young. We've got a few guys that got some experience. So.
All right, Bish, tell me a little bit about you. Where'd you come from? What'd you do? Slinger? Where were you?
No, Slinger, yeah. Little tiny town called Gilman, northern Wisconsin. I graduated with about 22 or 25 kids, somewhere in that range. So I love small town
every
stuff.
sport under the sun, I assume, as a kid, right? I mean, other
it was
than
either
hockey,
that
right?
or you were working, one of the two. So you did everything you could. But yeah, it's now I used to think River Falls was big, Menomonie was big, and now I love both of those towns. They're both about the right size, and the kids in River Falls are great to be around. I got 3 of the 5 starters here for RF. I've had in class pretty regularly this year as seniors, and some great kids. So it's fun to watch them, and my daughters get the chance to watch them here growing up too, and learn from what they do, because they compete. They compete in everything they do. I have them in Phi Ed class.
we were
selling cookies on Fresh Baked Friday last Friday, and Abby Derry was, she was competing at who was going to sell more cookies. And Kylie Strop in class right now that pick her on a team over a lot of the boys. So yeah, there's some great competitors out here that there's a reason they're doing well when you got girls like that.
So that's why I ask you, Bish. I mean, you've been coaching for a long time. Obviously, you and Ian Stick probably pretty connected throughout all the years of coaching. River Falls basketball here, season record 14 straight wins so far coming in. You got an opportunity to win the first ever conference title ever. Trying to get 16 total wins will be a single season record winner tonight if they do that. What do you do if you're the coach? I talked to Ian in the pregame. I'm like, do you talk about this with your team? And he plays no.
Yeah,
he's like, we don't talk about any of it. We take it game by game.
Every coach has their philosophies on how you handle that.
What do you do?
The reality is that the girls will always know, and you do your best to keep them driven and humble with that, because everybody's got a target on your back now, and And there are going to be no easy games, and I think they did a great job tonight coming out strong, and they set the tone right off the bat. Hopefully they can finish the second half here kind of the way they started the first half, because they played with confidence, and hopefully they can get back to that here and finish the job.
21 years.
21.
Head baseball coach, Coach Bishop. Thanks, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Always appreciate your time.
You bet. Thank you, guys.
My head coach over at the high school, head baseball coach, Coach Bishop here. 21 years, my goodness gracious.
That's a long
I'm
time.
only like 74 years old, so it seems like a long time ago. Wildcat trivia coming in here. Rick Flood guesses 3. Zuber guesses 6. No.
I think if you were listening, you might have gotten the answer.
Matt Gretz guesses 4. Kalina Hoffman guesses 12. Ryan Schurz guesses 4. But the winner is going to go to Coach Bishop, the basketball coach.
He got it right off the bat.
5 times.
Guy's good.
Second half, Dana Strop taking a peek at us here. Ryan Bishop, I'll be texting you your gift card to Luigi's Pizza or River Guide Kikes. Maybe I should put him down the river. Wildcats 30-21 in the first half here, looking good.
Oh, nice ball movement by Menomonie. One's going to bounce off Caston's
Got to
elbow.
know Coach Bishop a little bit. He and I chatted. You know, Rob, it was last time was the concert at the stadium. He and I kind of sat around chit-chatting a little bit about baseball and some of his players. And, Coach Bishop, very humble in what he talks about.
I can't believe he's coaching for 21. He doesn't look like he's much older than 21.
I mean, Gilman. Where's Gilman in North Wisconsin?
Shoot, I don't know.
Gilmanton is just outside of.
That's where he's from?
Yeah, just out. Graduated class, 21 kids, I think he said, 20-ish kids.
Jeez.
Shot up off the high backboard, going to be pulled down by the crusher, Taylor Caston. Gives it off to Kylie Strop, and everything is looking good here.
Yeah.
Ryan Bishop, congratulations. I get to
21. He must be. Man, he's.
Well, Rob, typically you're going to graduate.
He don't look like 40.
Graduate college at 22, 23. Abby Derry's going to draw a little contact, goes to our right side.
Yeah, he's in his. Like I said, he looks like he's 21.
What should I send him, Rob? Should I send him a massage? Should I send him a Luigi's gift card?
Yeah. He needs a massage.
You think so?
Season's starting up. He's probably a little tight.
He's not tight until Brent Bishop, Renee Bishop. Here, Renee, give this to your husband. I don't have his number in my phone, but 5 times the Wildcats have had 15-plus win seasons. Let's break it down. Obviously, this year, 2019, 2020.
Maybe somebody gives us a couple years and they get a couple pizzas or something. I don't know.
2014.
She always makes the second one. Come on, girl.
Well, you don't want to miss both?
No, I'd rather she make them both.
15 wins in 2019, 2020. This year, 15 wins, 2014, 15, 95, 96, 94, 95, 87, 88 are the 5 times the Wildcats have had 15-plus wins in a single season. Wildcats with a win tonight will tie a school record with 16 wins in a single season.
Oh, no, Chen.
Helen Chen off the mark. Strop's going to fight through a rebound. Shelby Thornton, the 5'7" sophomore guard, gets up in her grill a little bit, and Strop's checking for blood and nothing
You
there.
don't really have to call that because it really doesn't phase her.
No.
She was ready to head up the court with it.
Yeah, you got to. You're in a game.
Oh, yeah.
Press has been on all game. Wildcats have not struggled in this in any way, shape, or form all year. They've got the ball handling Kylie Strop and Abby Derry to break most presses.
Yeah, not really an issue.
Here it is. Let's see, man-on-man defense going to be sinking in here.
Oh, nice pass.
2-3 zone, my bad. Casting up, left-hand miss, gets the offensive board. Randleman for 3. Up, and there she is.
Man.
Lit City is Rachel Randleman starting to light up here.
Splash.
Down the stretch. I hated calling Coach Bishop by his first name because I think it's Ryan.
Yeah, it is.
But I always call him Bish, and then I got 3 other buddies that are Bishops, and I didn't want to call him Brent or Brian.
Ball.
Tipped away, handles in the arms of Bella Jacobson. The water beetle, Rob. She's a senior, number 32. We've seen her since the 5th grade.
Yeah.
Well, you moved here in 6th grade, so.
Yep.
Long shot. Nice release.
Nice.
Can't get it to go. Strap fights down for another rebound. Rob would love tracking her stuff.
She must only have about. No.
Wow, another carry. There it is. Rob, did Kylie
That's
Strop,
3 times in
Jeff,
the last
did
2
I read
games.
in the article 17 rebounds against Hudson? Is that what she had?
I think it was 11.
She had a double-double, so.
I think it was 11. She had 17 against Prescott.
Wow.
Yeah, she had a double against Huddy.
At the stable here, second half underway. Coach Ryan Bishop, Wildcat Trivia winner. We can't have him on anymore because he looked at my notes.
Did he?
I told him not to when he looked at it.
I don't think he did.
Inside, another block shot of the Wildcat defense. The Strop's going to handle this one. Quiet here tonight. Not a ton of activity coming from anybody. Wildcats
really.
open up to a big lead right away and have handled that ever since. The word
Keep the crowd quiet.
jump ball. The
Brian
word.
George is on tonight here.
Yeah, did you hear what he said? Taylor Caston,
geez.
short arms. He tries to get her own rebound, puts it up. Rebound might be coming off of Shelby Thornton. See if they give it the 2-1.
He says there's no way Bish is getting his pizza.
Oh, he already got it. Well, I gave it to his wife. So for some odd reason, I have Renee Bishop's number, but not Ryan's.
Weird.
Caston going to the line. She's been there 31 times, a 58% free throw shooter, knocks down her first.
She wasn't a regular at, what's the name of it?
PR's place? Nope. She wasn't from the area.
Okay.
I wonder where Bish went to play college baseball.
Was he good?
Well, I mean, I don't know anything about him. That's why I asked about his resume.
All right.
Rebound pulled down by Emily Schwartz. The water beetle going to work this one in there.
Oh,
We're going to dive in early and see if we can talk to Coach Sticht.
Talk to us, Coach.
14-52.
Timeout. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Good.
I wonder if Brian's fishing tonight. You fishing tonight, Brian George?
Yeah, exactly. Caston, let her jack these threes out there. Make her make a shot, right? We don't want to
No,
get
don't
beat off
let
the
her.
dribble
She's
right
been
now.
making
Go
them.
with that same thing. Hey, let's go 12 out of this timeout. Okay? If 21 goes back in the game, right, we have to be aware, and then we have to be aware of where
JV
23 is right now. Hey, offensively,
Did our
keep up
JV
that good
team
movement,
win?
right? Tay's doing a good job.
Lose by
Her
one?
players sucking to her,
They lose by
and they
one or
cannot
lose by
defend
three, I
us
think.
when we get to
Did
that
they?
level and look for Caston right there. Okay, that's a good action. It's exactly what we need to continue to just make sure you're not cutting towards the basketball. Hey, Rachel, same thing. Exchange or even set a screen for her if you want to, right? Do something on this backside. Don't just stand and cut, though. Hey, we're doing a good job down there rebounding, not giving those second chance opportunities, right? Hey, good job, too, when she went high post, staying with her in that 12, going to it with her. Okay, just got to get into it. Let's go.
Tony
Now,
Cheeks
let's
at
go.
a Cheapo Casino drinking his Mai Tai. Set the spread, River Falls by 10. Over and under 88 points, and here it is, boys.
Oh, George isn't fishing tonight. He says tomorrow and Saturday. Oh, tomorrow and Sunday. I'm sorry, tomorrow and
Just sing
Saturday.
and be quiet.
My bad.
Go deep, Jeff.
Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
Wildcats, 15 wins, 14 in a row down here at the stable. Going
Flattening the hills.
round and round
Oh,
here.
nice pass. Look out.
Shot is up off the back iron. Can't get it to go. Offensive board picked up. Miss again. Taylor Wyke and Kylie Strop. Bish played at UW River Falls.
Huh.
He coached in college as well. Wow, thanks, Coach Ryan Schurz. Abby Derry, wide open. Didn't know what to do. Took an early jab step.
I don't think they call that in the boys' game either.
Rob,
What?
you might be right. Let them play, right? Let them play, Strap.
Right.
They're big girls. They got their big girl pants on.
I don't know. I guess.
Oh, Strap went for it.
Oh, geez.
Hands on the ball, looking okay.
Okay.
How many fans don't like that here in the stable? You know that.
Let's not get a silly foul here, Kylie. Oh, nice pass. Wide open.
Backdoor flash, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound pulled down finally on the court. Abby Derry not quite understanding why that one was called against her. Scratches her temples, puts the hands on the hip, and smiles. Rivertown article talked a lot about Abby Derry with her interview, talking about just having fun.
Yeah. It's
Having-
fun. It's fun when you win a bunch of games.
Well, 14 in a row, 15 on the year. 2 losses, not bad for the Wildcats. Ball slung around, left-handed shot up.
Is that, what's her name again?
That's Rachel Dietrich for her
Wow.
first 3 points of the game coming out of the Menomonie corner. Ariel Vestras, I like it. Got a lot of activity tonight from him.
Here comes a little nasty. Gonna give Randall I'm sorry.
He said he knows Ian Sticht is from Pepin, but he sounds like he's from the north border. A little Canadian, eh?
Yeah.
Rob, if I had the mic on and I was winning 14 games in a row, I would have all sorts of different funny timeouts and different accents and knowing people were listening to me. Helen Chen floats that one. Strop with another rebound. Boy, Rob, I wish you were chalking those up, looking for another double-double out of Kylie Strop tonight.
It's only about 20.
Yeah, really. Randleman's going to work to her right, tries to find a little too much. Chen's going to pick up another foul here for the Menomonie Mustang.
Well, they got a bunch now. 4, 5, 4.
Team fouls already at 4, 13, 17
Got
to
to
go.
even that up a little bit, don't
Well,
they?
yeah, you got to have them even. I mean, you're up by 3. I mean, here's Randleman at the line. She's been there 38 times. A 74% free throw shooter. Best of the starting 5 here for the Wildcats. Can't get the roll of the rim to go. double deuce checking in. Emma Momenson, 6 foot sophomore, long. Look at the legs and long arms on her.
Jeez, yeah, lanky.
Her braid even looks long. Oh, she has long hair. So random and sets, delivers much better that time. Good release, drops the wrist down.
First make of the night.
Wildcats, Jeffrey taking in a little 2-3 zone action here to let them rest a little bit. Got Maddie Derry in the middle of the bottom zone, winged out by Wyke and Strop. Taylor Wyke, boy, she's gotten a lot more athletic. She is quick and she is ripped.
Yeah, she is.
Inside, oh come on, dude. Taylor Wyke places her hand on the back of a player, and that's a whistle.
Wow. Got to even it up, I guess.
Yeah.
What
Again, they don't call it in
a lot of the Legion doesn't know is Rob Derry is a high-level Wisconsin referee and is actually headphoned in. Wyke on a good rebound off a long miss. Strap's going to push the pace here.
Yeah, Mike, what they saw there was the hand on the hip
Mike
with a
Peoria.
slight push. Pushed her off of her movement a little bit. They're going to have to call the foul there, Mike.
Gentlemen, I'm going to take this one over to Rob Derry. He's headquartered at Torches here on Highway 29. Sits down, spins the wheel a lot.
Hang on, I got to finish this pickled egg.
Eggs. We may be doing that later. Maddie Derry a little too much. Helen Chen on the rebound. Pushing the pace is Menomonie. Wildcat defense not fooled at all. 2-3. The water beetle gets Maddie Derry in her face, and Taylor Wyke is going to tip that one for a Mustang ball. Caleb Hunt hanging over there. Used to be the Menomonie AD, now a principal, I believe, went down to the elementary. Anybody out there from Menomonie, welcome anybody out at Dean and Sue's pregame. Property Executives Realty Express stopped out at Dean and Sue's.
We were
And down
there,
to the Buck.
and we stopped at the Buck, yeah.
The Silver Dollar, the Buck. Mike Cayley, UW Stout graduate in 1998.
Uh-oh.
Schwartz for 3.
Oh,
Kisses it off the glass.
Banks open.
Her first points of the night. Emily Schwartz, one of the seniors here for Storm Harmon.
Yeah.
Wearing the Mike and Rob Experience tee under the zip up.
Why wouldn't he?
Gifted Ian Stick a coaching utility bag. Wyke is going to dribble, leaves it now. It's coming into Maddie Derry, going to kick it out to big sister Abby Derry. Well, on the hand, away from the ball, foul. That time the Wildcat bench cheering for that one. The 32 is Emily Schwartz with a little backhanded slap. Szymanski and Kasten check it in. Will be on the court here for the Wildcats. Will be Abby.
There. Who'd she slap?
Maddie Derry working under. She's a little nasty. Szymanski, Abby Derry, Strop, Kasten, and Wyke on the court. Kasten works to the stripe. Now Strop's going to settle in, try to suck some out. Going to give it into Kasten. Right hand power move.
Oh,
nothing there.
No.
Got Nielsa, Annalise, and Fred Gebbert driving north. My daughter Ryan's got a little first communion call out on Sunday. Kasten up, left-hander
Nice
roll.
move, Taylor.
Good for the Crusher. Wildcats hanging on to this 10-ish point lead. Cheapo.
Yeah.
Got to look for what they're doing here. 11
Solid
minutes to
line.
go.
What was it, 10?
10. 88's the over and under. Chen sets from 3, can't get it to go. Kasten's going to tip that one out of bounds. Will be a Mustang ball as number 21 Shelby Thornton coming back in. 2 points in the first half.
Sometimes you wonder if it's not
1 point
rigged out of cheapos, but
Well, you know, we've been out to Tony's place.
and we
You
know some
trust
of
the
these
guy?
officials too. But
Do you trust the guy?
I don't trust Tony. Heck
Why?
no.
Do you trust Razor?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I saw what he did to your
what about
toes.
Jade?
You still got a messed up toe
Well,
from him.
let's not talk about that on the air. Tony might be listening with this Mai Tai poolside. 11-foot jumper off the mark. Kylie Strap's going to pull it down. Has Abby, Derry, and Wyke's going to sling it up to Wyke.
She'll do it.
Wild thing for 3. Arc off the back of the iron. Strap's going to fight. Go over the back that time against Bella Jacobson. 10-30. Wildcats 38. Menomonie Mustang 27. Wildcats need 2 wins inside the Big Rivers Conference. They got 4 games, including tonight. 2 wins will win them at least a share of the Big Rivers Conference Championship.
Got Menomonie, Rice Lake, Eau Claire Memorial, and Chippewa Falls left. Got to get 2 wins out of that.
Kaylin Givens trying to get back off the crutches for Chippewa Falls.
Sounds like Todd said she's going to be back the next game.
Do you trust Todd?
Well,
Abby Derry, quick hand swipe. Tipped out by the 2-4 all day Abby Derry.
Almost smashed that thing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was too serious, so you think she'll be back pretty soon.
Well, got to get into the postseason, Rob.
Yeah.
Division II, Wildcats ranked number 8.
They're D1, aren't they?
Who's that chip? Yeah. 1,800 students versus 1,000, maybe 1,050
They have that
inside cast. And, yeah, all of them have about 1,800. You look at Hudson, long shot up off of Thornton off the back iron. Bullet with a rebound. 1,800 out of Hudson, 1,800-ish out of Chippewa Falls, 1,800 out of North and Memorial.
Huh.
Then you got River Falls and Rice Lake, Menomonie, 1,000-ish, 900-ish.
Yeah.
Is that all 7?
Sounds about right.
Strop works 1-on-1, leaves it Smansky to her left to the stripe. Abby Derry, dribble drive offense, looking good. Man-on-man defense here for the Mustang. Strop beats her baseline, and that's what she does as she slides on the baseline for 2 more.
It's hard to defend that move.
I saw that in a game of Sorry. I think she learned that on the slide on Sorry.
Ooh. George says Holman's got chip on Monday. Rough him up a little bit, Georgie.
Well, just go after McMillan. Don't let her sit up on the left side, B. George. If
Yeah,
you talk to your his neighbors, the head coach, right?
McMillan moves to the left. Make her go right,
She's
buddy.
80% from the left side of the
Make her go
court.
right.
Chen for a long 3-pointer.
Almost.
Taylor Wyke on a well-timed rebound, grabs it and gives it to Abby Derry.
Almost threw it out of bounds. Yeah, make her go right, bud.
To the boys' broadcast team, Ariel, you guys got a name for your broadcast team? I know it used to be the Ordeal. But that was with Tim
guys,
Burns and Fred Barr and Russ Blasius, the only one. Now you got Westhouse of Estrazes.
Ooh, nice.
Strop with the roll hack on the arm.
That was a good
Renee
looking
Bishop
move.
sending me a text message. Probably has no idea why she just, I sent her a gift card to Luigi. She says, what?
Just go with it, Renee.
Your husband won Wildcat Trivia.
Just go get yourself a one-topping pizza and enjoy it.
Please send me his cell. Love,
Why do you have
Comma.
her? Why do you have her number, not his?
Mike. She knows. She's
Oh.
part of the Legion of Loyal listeners.
Oh, right.
I have no idea. Strop at the line. Wildcats, 8:29 to go. 40-27 lead here. Trying to close the door. Strop can't get that one to go. Rebound pulled down by Olivia Steinmetz when the clock is dead.
Student section is still into it.
Kylie, 1 of 2, lets that one go off the back iron. 0 of 2, my bad. Wyke is going to stick her hand in there. Schwartz is going to stick it down. Long shot. 2-pointer from Bella Jacobson from the coffin corner.
Beauty.
Bella with 6 points on the night. Abby Derry on the long pass.
Man, that was
Strop.
almost a
Double
travel.
team is there. Should be a little push in the back. Thank goodness I could have broken her sternum. 8:09.
She's tougher than that.
Second
You should see
personal.
the stuff that goes on in our driveway.
Yeah, right. You don't even, what do you do in your driveway? You just shovel.
Well, nothing now.
Oh, I know, but you talk about your driveway all the time. Boy, she was slick coming down the hill. Like, what do you call your corner down there? Your driveway.
I just got a message
What do you
from my
call it?
neighbor. She almost went off the road.
What do you call it down there?
Oh, Dead Man's Curve?
Dead Man's Curve.
And for D. Dairies.
Oh, jeez, it's Connie. She doesn't even live down there.
Tell your family it's slippery. She almost went off the driveway. I'm not even kidding you. I warned you.
Abby Derry, 46% free throw shooter. Great broadcast tonight, Renee Bishop says, and Abby Derry able to knock down one.
Usually
Her
doesn't
first.
usually doesn't make the first one.
Look at she's shaking out the shoulders. Got the right ankle bracelet on the right ankle.
Smooth it out, girl.
Takes a look at Storm Harmon and says,
I asked her the night, I'm like, hey, why are you wearing the brace? She says, I wear it every game, Dad.
oh, of course. Abby Derry can't get it to go. A little push in the back as Taylor Wyke went leaping for that one, but it'll be a foul against Wyke.
Was it?
You see how Renee Bishop did not listen to my text? I said, give me your husband's. Oh, never mind. I better shut up.
Yeah.
Thanks, Renee.
Give her a second. Jeez, God.
Got to get those Bishop girls going in the basketball and the volleyball world. Blows by Caston. Baseline taker. Caston reaches over the back. Foot pass to Abby Derry. Strop stops, checks, double team, pressures on. Going to handle her dribble.
Stop, drop, and roll. Let's
Abby
go.
Derry works to her left, past Steinmetz. Inside.
Oh, that was too easy.
Nice assist from Abby Derry as the crusher comes in. Abby Derry, 3.3 assists on the year, 56 assists coming in tonight. Not bad.
Decent.
Kylie has 67.
Decent.
Rob, they're both tied with 41 steals. 2.4, and Abby Derry's got 3.3. That can't be right.
That's weird, yeah.
I trust Wiz Sports.
George doesn't like the officiating. I don't.
Here?
Pretty
There?
standard issue here, yeah.
7:15 to go in the ball game. Mike and Rob
I've seen
experience.
I've seen worse.
Long pass across the court. What's the dimensions, Wolfman, of the court?
I don't know.
Thanks. 100 by 50? Can we go 100, 150?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Oh, Steinman's had the
Should have let
three-pointer.
that thing loose.
Keeps it off the miss. Good rebound pulled down by Jacobson. Up and good. Is that Jacobson,
Yeah.
Jeffrey?
The 2-4?
Yep. Yeah.
She's having a good game.
She's got 8 points, 4 in the first half. Strop on the keeper. Can't get it to go. No contact called. Well, look out. Hey, guys. Kylie Strap's ponytail is starting to loosen.
Yeah, it is.
If you've seen her, she looks like a samurai. 5-foot jumper. Jacobson again as she's starting to string them together. Bella Jacobson, sophomore, 5'6" guard, full court press.
Again, having a good game.
Has it done much?
What's that, the press?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know that we've turned it over at all. Have we?
I don't think. Wolfman?
I mean,
No.
in transition, I don't think we have.
Caston, quick double coverage, works to the baseline. Power
Oh,
move.
yes.
And Taylor, the crusher, Caston able to go for a little hoop in the harm.
She got 11 points now, kind of coming along.
Not bad. You know, she averages 8 points per game. 58% free throw shooter. Been there 31 times before tonight's matchup. 6:06 to go in the game, and we are the experience with Jeff Meyer out of Wanderoos, Rob Derry out of La Crosse, Logan, and I'm Mike Cayley, a Wildcat.
Oh,
Caston completes the three-point play.
that's 12 points tonight, I believe.
6 to go. I don't have Linda Strop at home asking me how much time is left. Schwartz from the coffin corner.
She's right in front of us, isn't she?
Yeah. Schwartz gets her own rebound. Little
Oh.
baby block on it. Nope. Helen Chen's going to handle this one.
Potential shot pass. Look out.
Wildcats got to do something a little
No.
bit more into the rack, and Kylie Strap steps under there. 8.2 boards per game, Rob. How many boards does she have tonight?
15.
Not bad for Strap. Trying to get to 16 wins. Only one team has
What
ever
year
done
was
it.
that? 97?
94, 95, I think.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
move,
Randleman
Wow.
slicing through the defense of the Mustangs. Good for a pair. So I was doing some homework tonight, gentlemen, sitting at my office, home office.
Yeah.
Brad Ferrier was the head coach back
Oh.
then, 94, 95, 95, 96. 15 wins one year, 16 wins the next year.
Yeah.
And they got beat in the first round. Jeff, do you want to guess by who?
I don't know. By who?
Wanderers?
Nope.
New Richmond?
Nope. Who was the powerhouse, Jeffrey, back in the day? Beat us every year. We played them up until a few years ago. Here, let me give you a hint. Let me just see if this helps you guys.
I have no idea. I didn't grow up here.
Well, you know, we played
Oh,
them, Rob.
yeah.
Let me just see if I can.
On Alaska?
No, let me just see if this. I got a hint.
Chip?
Back in the day, who did the Wildcats lose to a lot?
New Richmond.
It wasn't the Tiger. Sounded like this.
Durant?
Yes, the Durand
Durand
Panther.
Oh, let's dive in. Hang on.
Talk to him.
Sit down. Sit
Durand
down. Lots of
was
time
good,
left here.
Very good.
Okay,
Very
wouldn't have expected
disciplined
that.
offense in the day.
Tay, start here, right? Abby, you start here. Rach, you start this corner from now on. Caston, you're here. Okay, hey, we're expecting to be in Kentucky right now or Michigan, right? We're expecting some kind of full court pressure. Hey, the most important thing for us right now is tempo in this basketball game. We got to make them defend for more than 2 passes, right? They're trying to get up. They need ball. They need more shots, right? We have to control tempo offensively. Hey, defensively right now, Caston's got to get out there, right?
You got to recognize when she's out on your side. Yeah, and that bottom row's got to shift.
Because they have a girl that goes side to side.
George says 94 feet by 50.
No.
The court.
George would know.
Thanks,
Comes
thanks,
in.
Brad.
Thanks, George.
Hey, but continue to move the ball offensively right now,
Hammer this.
Hey,
That's why the guys
Come on, let's go.
Team!
Can we
I
run
was
2
early
right
that
now?
time. Dang it.
Run 2.
Rob Derry dropped the air guitar to pick up the stool, and he played the air stool.
Stool guitar.
All right, here we go. Wildcats, 4:35 to go in the ball game here. I'm going to say I got a text message from Mr. Cleveland. Oh, thanks. He sent me Coach Bishop's number 2.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Oh, nice pass.
Inside, Taylor Caston with a good power move.
That's so nice.
Is that Randleman on the dish?
That's how it's supposed to look.
AD.
No,
All
Grump.
day. Wow.
All dizzle.
Well, she's not used to throwing out many assists. Hanging around 56 of them, 3.3 assists per game. Over that, boy, I tell you, they've done Helen Chen on the take, miss.
Oh.
White can't handle the rebound,
nice.
keeps it in bounds.
Good effort.
Wow, long arms of Taylor White, a.k.a. the Wild Thing.
Yeah.
A little nasty, going to be checking in.
Oh, here she comes.
Tight bun on the back top of her
Looks like
hair.
she got the jersey pulled tight, too, somehow.
Rob, what are the chances here? I know you like to knock on wood, but
What? Foul?
Abby and Maddie Derry
Did a push-off.
fall Big Rivers Conference champions with the Sarah Cayley Wildcat volleyball team.
Yeah.
Winter, possible Big Rivers Conference champions. Michael Cayley was a Big Rivers Conference champion on the football team.
You know what? I don't get to really take it in that much, but it's cool to see.
Do you miss a lot of games, or what do you mean?
No,
You don't
but
take-
I don't know.
you don't hear me talking in your ear hole about 15 straight, 16 wins in a season.
No, it's cool. It's cool to have both your daughters on the same team and good teams. You know what I mean? It really is.
Kept in bound. Here we go. Menomonie going to sling this around. Helen Chen's down in the corner. This is going to be Jacobson trying to find her way inside. This is going to be Momenson. Good take up off the glass. The 112 is going to be a freshman, Ashleah Quilling. Sorry if I butchered up the first name, Ashleah.
Probably did.
Ashleah. Yeah, that's right. Menomonie folks don't watch YouTube. They don't have the internet here in Menomonie.
85. We're looking for 88. I
88.
think the over is looking good.
Well,
That's what I took, right?
We've got Dana took the under, and she's the only one of all bettors
Oh!
that took the under. Random man, the running rebel goes underneath for a nice little baby reverse. Well,
Beautiful.
boys, we didn't talk about it too much. Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gia,
Yeah.
and the other 7 passengers. Basketball legend, tragedy, obviously.
Oh.
Abby Derry goes for the steal on the court. Jump ball will be going in the Mustang way. 2:41 to go in the basketball game. Coach Harmon's going to be checking in 3 players. The 0, Olivia Steinmetz, Rachel Dietrich, the 5 or the 3.
Stick is still barking at him. He's lathered
to.
up. He's lathered up.
Got to. He
Coaching
knows
him
what the
hard.
spread
Coaching him
is.
hard tonight.
He knows what the spread is.
88. We're at 80. Oh man, we're going over easy.
Oh yeah. We'll see here with 2:30 to go what the
Oh, that
Wildcat
almost looked
defense
like a
is going to
push
do.
right
Well, that happened with Aaliyah McMillan, didn't it, with Kylie Strop? Oh, Kylie Strop saw the old
there.
carrot.
The flop heard around the world.
I don't know if it was hurled around the world, but maybe St. Croix County.
Yeah, Pierce for sure. Oh,
Long 3-pointer off the lefty.
can we stop leaving her wide open?
Rachel Dietrich with her second 3-pointer of the second half. Nice
Jeez.
release, good bucket.
Yeah.
That's 50. 60, Rob? What are we at, 60?
60.
80? 90? We're over.
Yeah, it's over.
Well, sorry, Dana Strop. She took Menomonie in the under.
She's not having a good night.
She wrote down in the property executive
She did get the old
calf.
calf grab.
Rob, what has she got tonight? Give me a little tally up here for the Superfly.
Oh, geez. What's
Makes
that? Another one?
Her first here.
One, two.
Wildcats in the bonus here. Menomonie's got 9 team fouls. River Falls with 5, 2:01 to go in the ball game. Wildcats, gentlemen, trying to get to 16 wins.
18, I believe. 19.
Well, can you mark it 19 as Strop makes both from the free throw line and Grandpa
I could be
Phillip.
wrong, though. I haven't been paying that close of attention.
Is Phillip Strop a junior? Did we ever have? Oh, Kylie Strop on a great defensive
No,
grab.
Smacked it.
Maddie Deary got a little help from Kylie Strop there and wants to say thank you later on tonight.
Oh, she will.
Randleman 3 off the mark by a mile. Menomonie's going to push this one.
Have to.
Up runner.
wow.
Who's that? The double deuce?
That was the water
That's
beetle.
That's
Water
the Schwartz.
beetle. 32.
Her first 2-pointer of the night. She ain't going to quit. You know that.
No.
Girl doesn't tire.
Yeah.
She used to just huck the 3 up
Yep.
every time.
Oh.
Strop able to slice her way in. Going to have a 3-point play. Starting to go big here down the stretch. Well, boys, we're a minute and 20 seconds away from the Wildcats under Ian Sticht here, getting to a 16-game single season mark, only done one time in 1995-96. 5 times the Wildcats have had 15 or more wins. Only 2 times have they ever had 16, and that is the season single mark at 16 wins. Strop in and out. Oh, look at that. Taylor Wyke gets it. Matty Derry gets the offensive board, and finally Steinmetz is going to pull it down. That was a travel.
Was?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Drug her heel.
Doesn't really matter at this point.
It does.
Oh, that might
105.
have been 2. But
That's another one. Water Beetle working in on a little nasty. Ain't going to want to go in there. She's going to get hit with an elbow in the forehead. You ever take an elbow to the forehead before?
Probably.
Oh, good defense again. Szymanski's going to end up with that one here. Coach Stick just trying to get out of here. 50 seconds to go.
This one's all over but the crying.
Wow. Wow. Absolutely impressive what Ian Stick's Wildcats have done here this year. Moving on to 16 wins, undefeated in the Big Rivers Conference. Absolutely impressive play from the start of the game tonight. 25. Strop. Rob is going to go for 2 more. Can't get it. Steinmetz on the rebound.
She didn't get it?
She did not, no.
Good, because I've already got the numbers added up.
Well,
Look out!
19. And there's Steinmetz knocking down a big 3.
Hello!
Her first point of the night.
Really?
Yep. Trying to hang on to that 10, gentlemen. This could be a biggie. Wildcats favored by 10. 4 seconds to go. And that will do it as the Wildcats.
I'm going to dive in here. We got.
Well, hold on, Rob. I
What?
want to do one thing that we always seem to forget with these guys.
Good point.
If you can hit this one time.
Good point, buddy.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
16 wins, and that'll match a single season mark in the Wildcat basketball history. River Falls goes to 16 wins, 2 losses, 9-0 in the Big Rivers Conference. Menomonie and Storm Harmon go to 7-12, 3-8 in the Big Rivers Conference. Going through cheapo casinos, Rob, I took the over.
Yep.
I'm a winner. You took River Falls in the over.
Double win.
Jeff took River Falls in the over. Rob, you just took the over.
I thought I
Todd
did.
Strop took RF in the over.
Yep.
Dana took Menomonie in the under.
Not a good bet.
Jeff took RF. Shannon took the over. KC took Menomonie. She splits in the over. Bish takes River Falls in the over. Schurz and Big Gare are big winners.
All right, but I had Strop with 21 leading the way. Caston had 16. Randleman had 11. Abby Derry had 6. Wyke had 2. And Szymanski had 2.
For the Menomonie Mustang, we had Olivia Steinmetz wearing the number 0, one of the seniors, 3 points on the night. Rachel Dietrich had 6. Ashley Quilling had 2. Shelby Thornton finished the night with 1 point. Emma Momenson with 2. Helen Chen finishes her night with 6 points. Emily Schwartz finishes her night with 5. And Cece Barron with 8. And Bella Jacobson was the team leader for the Menomonie Mustang.
They spread it around pretty good, didn't they?
With 10 points, and that'll do it for the scores. Wow, let's get through this. We've already gone through the cheapo casinos. River Falls Wildcats, 16 wins on the year. Ranked number 8 in D2.
Yeah.
Next up for both
That's
teams.
going to tie a school record.
The Menomonie Mustangs finish with 3 more games. They'll be live next Thursday here against Eau Claire North. Home against Marshfield on the 18th, and then at Onalaska finish their season. The Wildcats will be at Rice Lake, gentlemen, next Thursday. Jeff is not going to be there. Home against Eau Claire Memorial. Well, I'm
next
stepping
Thursday
away.
I'll be there.
Oh, good.
The 18th.
Up in Rice Lake?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Our last home game
That's a
will be
good one.
Eau Claire Memorial. Kevin Westhouse is stepping in. Then we're at Ellsworth.
That's
and then
one of our favorite road trips up to Rice Lake.
we finish the year at Chippewa Falls. Boys, did I cover everything?
I think so.
Wow.
Let's get out of here.
Impressive
Let's
night,
wrap it up.
gentlemen.
Good game,
Here we go.
girls.
If you guys want to jump on in here on the Mike and Rob Experience, 16 wins on the season.
Wow.
Marks a record for the Wildcats. Ties a record. 15 consecutive wins. Just blowing that thing away. Rob Derry, Jeff Meyer, Mike Haley. Always be sure to unleash your inner Wildcat.
Meow.